All right, well, welcome back to 180 Life, and thanks for joining us. So, I have my lovely wife, Tara, here with us today.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone.
Since we're at the adhering to the stay-at-home ordinance.
Staying at home and spending a lot of time together.
Quality time. Loving time. And that's what's actually... That's what's rolling into this subject is, one of the things Tara and I were just talking about getting through, this stay at home in regards to the virus and all the fear and panic that's going around, is how to keep a mindset or a spirituality about us, of remaining positive. And I was sharing with Tara, that these are the times, actually, I like to consider myself a spiritual, positive thinking person. And I know my lovely wife does as well.
For sure.
And I think most of us do and like to consider ourselves, spiritual. And these are the moments, this is what I was saying to Tara, these are the moments to show who we are as far as our spirituality, in times of challenge, in times when there's chaos going on around us. It's so easy to be spiritual when everything's going well, or we're on vacation at a resort, sitting on the beach doing yoga. It's pretty easy to be spiritual.
Yeah.
And
keep on going. I have nothing to chime in yet. I will, though. I will. Don't you worry.
So I'm a strong believer. I'm a strong believer that, these challenges that we're all faced with right now, and some I understand at bigger degrees than others, but there's still fear, there's panic that's going around, and I'm trying to do the best I can to uplift the spirits of everyone in my tight sphere of influence, people that I work with and friends, and obviously here in this video and on my social media. I had noticed that it was wow, there was so much panic, fear, and angst, and bashing.
Well, but you have to understand, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Agreed.
Because it is normal to feel fear and panic and kind of going a little crazy of being in tight quarters right now, wherever you may be. So don't feel bad that you're not spiritual during this time either.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Totally agree. So I've had to do a little bit of a learning curve through some of it, because at first I was reading all my friends' not all, some, maybe even a majority, that were just pushing the panic, and pushing the fear and the angst, and I was wanting everyone to stop. And then I realized, what though? Hey, we're all reacting to the current event differently, and I respect and understand. There's going to be a large swing of the spectrum of how we're all handling this. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what it's about. This video right now is about trying to encourage and remind us that, this is actually, I think, a moment for us to work on our spiritual side of our controlling our mind.
What? I don't think control is the right word.
Give me another word.
I think that, for me, I think a lot of people have different definitions of being spiritual through a time like this, right? For me, what I've been doing to honor myself, I guess you could say, is when I am going through a period, for example, today, I got up, I did my meditation, I did my yoga practice, I got on our Peloton, worked out for 30 minutes, felt amazing, was high on life. I was today is gonna be a good day, folks. Then I come downstairs, grab my coffee, sit down, and guess what? I go on social media and my mind went spinning. And it's still kind of going a little, still spinning a little bit from that moment. But the important thing is to know that you're spinning, acknowledge yourself that you're spinning, and be okay with that feeling as well. For me, I'm okay, here I am. I'm going through a moment of panic. I'm going through a moment of fear, and that's okay. It's normal, and I'm not trying to push it away. acknowledging it and letting it know that it's okay to be with me right now. And later on, I'll push it away, and if it comes back, it comes back. It's normal. It's about, this is what being a human being is all about, is feeling these things.
True
and
that.
being aware about it and being okay with it as well. I don't think that there is a person that could be more spiritual than another person right now. I think we're all spiritual beings going through a little bit of a crisis right now, or a big crisis right now. Mm-hmm. And it's for me, it's to be okay with what we're feeling and not try to hide from what we're feeling, and not try to tell ourselves that, no, I gotta push this feeling away. No, just be okay with it. Know that it's normal and know that it will pass. And that's what's been getting me through these days. And that's what gives me hope and makes me feel like we got better days ahead of us, because everything shall pass. Right?
But that's what by the way, great points there, Radcliffe.
Thank you.
Nice.
There's a reason why I'm sitting here today.
Fist bump. That was well said.
Thank you.
And I agree with you, but here's my point. This is why Tara and I are, I think, so great with one another. We're kind of
yin and yang.
Yeah, we see.
He's serious.
I am very
I'm not.
serious.
He's a little crazy.
What?
I'm a little crazy too.
We're both a little crazy. We're all a little crazy.
No, a little crazy.
So my point, though, and everything you said, amen. Love it, love it, love it. Agree that we're all human beings experiencing this at different levels. There is no stronger as far as spirituality. I agree there. But there's, what I'm using the definition of spirituality is like your peace, being at peace. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it.
Yeah,
being at peace.
Being at peace with what's going on.
Yes, but like you said, there's moments of like, and me too, like my drunk monkey head goes off sometimes. Like, you know, I've had a dry cough for years, way before this thing. So the dry cough comes up sometimes when I'm speaking.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie though, guys. I'm a little scared of that dry cough.
And so am I. Sometimes I'm like,
oh
my God, what is that? Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? I don't think I do, but I hope I don't.
Well, the good thing is that I've been muscle testing all of us, which we'll get into in a later date.
That's too deep.
We'll get into that one in a later date, but we don't. I think we're okay right now.
Okay. So muscle testing is one thing we want to touch on that subject.
That's a fun topic.
It's deep. So anyhow, going back to the spirituality of all this, I should maybe reframe that as far as the peace and being in a place of peace with the chaos. And that's my definition of working on for me, working on my spirituality. That makes a difference. And again, I laugh at myself sometimes when everything's going great. I've closed some deals, you know, money's in the bank, all is flowing, and it's like, you know, I'm so spiritual.
Yeah.
You know, it's moments like this that I'm been tested, we've all been tested, that I'm going, you know what, I have to remember the basics. How do I keep myself in a calm peace of mind? Well, mindset, which I did a video on just recently, but keeping focused on like, what is the good? You know, what is good in our life? What is good in my life?
Yeah,
being grateful.
Being grateful, I think, is the most important thing for all of us. But I think there's so much more than just mindset as well. You know, like, yeah, your mindset has to be about, you know, getting through this and everything, but it's also daily practices that you do in order to reach that mindset right now.
For sure. And that, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like you this morning meditating.
Yeah, I think it's really important
every day.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to meditate. Like, for example, I've been doing meditations on like sending the world healing and sending the world love and light and, you know, and all that kind of stuff, and just visualizing our world healing. Also, I've been doing yoga after that. I've not been having caffeine. Guys, if you're sensitive on caffeine, please do yourself a favor and cut it out.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a saffron latte right now.
A saffron latte.
Saffron latte. But yeah, just things that you know are going to cause you to have more anxiety.
Right.
Like stop it. You know,
media?
Social media. I have to
and
tell you,
and
the media have been really hard. Social media has been the hardest, I think, for me in this whole thing, because we're not able to see our friends. You know, social media is a way for us to see what our friends are doing right now. And like, I like to go on social media to see what my best friends are doing, and I like to see what else is happening around the world, like how are they dealing with it. And I'm liking to see, I hate to say it, but like the humor in all of this as well. Like, I love the memes right now are just, there. You have to admit,
funny.
The memes are on point. The memes are on point. There's some good ones. But, you know, what was I saying with all of this? Just
the exercises.
Yeah, the exercises that you can do
to keep a positive mindset.
To keep a positive mindset.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that's what this is about. And that's where sometimes, like, I guess the intensity, or me, I'm kind of rigid in what I do, and, you know, sticking to that game plan of trying to constantly be in a state of positive thinking. And again, take it with a grain of salt. I'm just one of these guys that it's ingrained in me to be an optimist and to look for the positive at every time that I can. And it reminds me of what you were talking about, the emotions, right? And I totally agree with you. There was a great book, sad book, Tuesdays with Morrie. And Morrie was this guy that was dying of Lou Gehrig's disease. And he would fight off those feelings of every day waking up with knowing he's gonna die, you know? And he was sad all day long and angry all day long because he was fighting those feelings, those emotions.
Don't resist.
And that was the epiphany that he had, was he at some point realized what he's going through is sad and challenging. And he used the metaphor of, it's like he was going to be a screen, literally a screen, allow the emotions and the feelings just pass right through him. And every morning he woke up and he had a good cry. He just cried it out by himself, getting up out of bed. And then he allowed himself to feel, and then he got over it throughout the day and had a beautiful day, and was able to pay attention of being in the moment, being grateful. Like, I just took our dog for a walk earlier, and it was the longest walk I've done with our dog, the slowest walk. I wasn't impatient to get back home. I wasn't like, well, I gotta go see my emails because everything is on pause. And I was really paying attention, totally paying attention to the greenery around me, the birds chirping, you know, all of it, the blue sky. And I know something good is going to come out of all this. It's kind of like that slingshot effect that I talk about in the video Mindset. It's like the whole world, in a way, is like getting pulled down with this in a pause, and then it's going to slingshot up. What that outcome's going to be, I don't know. But once again, I'm an optimist. I think something good's going to come. Whether or not it's the overall well-being and consciousness of the world, of everyone, of this time slowing down, putting things in perspective of, you know, the quality time that we have together right now, and, you know, all of it, just being aware. Like right now, I'm super, super grateful. I feel healthy. You feel healthy. Like, breaking it down to that simple form of like, okay, I feel good. Life is good. I know we're all going to get through this. I just hope that we do so obviously faster than slower. And again, it's not to not be sensitive and minimize the seriousness of what's going on. I totally get it. And I agree with what's happening as far as us shutting things down and get this all taken care of as fast as we can. So I agree with it. But I don't want us to all panic. That's kind of the whole point of, let's just take some deep breaths, do some yoga, meditate, write letters of gratitude, thanking God, the universe, for all the great blessings that we have individually out there in the world. And then don't have caffeine, have saffron cappuccinos. Is there caffeine in that?
No, it's just coconut milk and saffron.
It's delicious. All right, peeps.
Wait.
Oh, there's more?
There's another thing that you can also do during this time. You can go to my YouTube channel called,
that's right.
Yeah, called At Home with Tara, and you can try out one of my recipes.
By the way, they're phenomenal. And the only reason I'm doing this YouTube thing is because I was watching my wife, and I'm like, you know what, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about, but I'll find something.
And you're finding things.
I can talk. Oh, I've got so many ideas for future recordings.
So anyways,
it's either a good thing or a bad thing.
So guys, to sum it up, be okay with what you're feeling. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to think that you can also like conquer the world right now. Be okay with just staying home and doing nothing. Don't try to resist anything, and have a good time with your family that's around you or whoever is in your house that you're quarantining with, and just chill.
And the flip side of that is
chill and have a good time.
And the flip side of that is go out and be as productive as you can in your own home. Do those things, maybe like creating a YouTube channel.
Rob and I are extremely different from one another. He is very like, go, gotta make those deals, gotta make this happen. And I'm like, let me just clear your chakras right now. You are
do the voice. There it is.
You are so angst, and I feel like your entire alignment is just off. You just need to chill.
And I'm the opposite.
We are complete opposites, and I think
Let's
that's
get
how
something
we make
done.
it work.
Read a book.
He's like, Tara,
start a podcast.
He comes down. He's like, Tara, do you have paper and pen on you? I'm like, I don't want a to-do list right now, Rob. I don't want a to-do list right now. I want to just chill. This is my opportunity to chill, and I'm taking advantage of it.
I'm taking advantage too of the downtime. A little bit. Okay. No, I'm going to conquer the world. That's a good thing. Like doing this channel. All right. I think we're running out of steam. Running out of steam, Radcliffe.
Woo.
Woo.
Anyways, wish us luck, or wish me luck with this one in the house.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And I hope that you found this video informative and inspirational. How's that for a coin?
Informative, inspirational.
Inspirational.
And yeah, we love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Please wash your hands. Please stay home. Don't be going around the world trying to spread your germs everywhere. We don't need any of that right now. Just chill.
All right. Fist bumps, high fives.
Oh, wait.
There's more.
Yes. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up.
Oh, that's right. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to his channel.
Share to people.
Subscribe to my channel, because everybody knows
awesome.
you want to follow me.
I know. True that. This one has personality. Me.
You got a little.
I got a little bit of personality.
Charm.
But
you got
I know my
charm.
weaknesses. I know my strengths.
Yeah.
Charm, personality. Mindset.
Good.
I'm on.
Mindset.
This one, charming.
We got
as
to
hell.
balance each other out somehow, or we'd be extremely broke. I'll tell you that right now. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay. Turn that video off.
Am I done now?
Yeah, our work is done.
Our work is done. Okay.